National Arts Festival, which is globally known for hosting world-class stage and musical productions, but it's also known for the popular Village Green. Art remains central, but it's here that festival goers get really immersed into what's offered. The Village Green is again one of the most popular attractions in Makhanda this year. There's so much to take in: street art and contemporary pieces, international acts and homebrewed talent. It also been moved to a more central point in Makhanda this year to make it even more accessible. Our reporter Jayed-leigh Paulse is having all the fun this weekend. She spoke to festival goers about their experience of the Village Green.
Welcome back to the National Arts Festival. I am coming to you from the Village Green, which is a popular destination for tourists and for the locals to flock after watching a production at the monument. And I can tell you that it is absolutely fantastic down here. Several things to do, several artsy things on showcase as well. So if you're in the area, do make sure to come pop down to the Village Green, and you can even chat to myself and also check out what they have on offer here. But right now I do have some festival goers, and we're going to be chatting to them, asking them what they watched and what is on offer here at the Village Green. Hi guys. Hi. So tell us, what have you been watching? What are some of the productions that we can go check out?
I would recommend going to go see Walk by Sarah Matchett. It's a piece that deals with the LGBTQIA community and POC women and the experiences related to sexual assault, rape, sexual abuse. It's like a performative, installative piece. It's site specific, so you walk around and it's in this forest. It's very immersive. It's quite an intense piece to watch, but it's very engaging, so you are a part of it as well. It brings you to it. There's Sainthood by Tisetso as well, and she's just graduated from her honors at UCT, and this is her first piece that she's bringing to Grahamstown. It's got Mpumzi Nonjinga, Simpiwe, Shabalala, it's got Adam Lennox, which are like a lot of UCT students, and that just deals with like the complexities of sexuality and race in like the school community. So there's a lot of interesting, beautiful critical work happening around the space.
Wow, that's awesome. And also it's Sunday, you know, everyone flocks after church to the Village Green. What are some of the foods that people can try out as well? Because I mean, I've been smelling some amazing stuff here. Have you tried anything new?
Well, Marco John, my friend here, he just had a smoothie. So if you had a long night, last night you went out, you want to wake up, but if you're refreshed, you know what I mean, you want to feel in the spirit of the Sunday, I would say go have a smoothie and just like wake yourself up. I mean, there's chips and there's donuts and there's stuff for everyone. There's meat, there's veggies. You're good to go. Yeah.
Great. And you, where are you guys from? And also tell us, what productions have you watched?
So we're from Cape Town. My name is Nalu. The production that we saw yesterday was Rebirth of Cool, which is a jazz production, a jazz group that performs here. Brilliant artistry all throughout. My favorite was the bass guitarist, just because I'm a guitarist, and the way that he portrayed like the different melodies that came through the bass, the whole holistic like feel of the music was just completely exquisite. Then we also saw a beautiful dance piece yesterday, which my brother will tell you about. And just as a dancer, as a ballet and contemporary dancer, it was definitely one of the most powerful pieces that I've seen. Extremely moving. It was also based on like the struggles of being an African student back in the 70s, and also now in 2016, 2017, 2018 with the different Fees Must Fall movements. Very touching, incredible.
Wow, I also watched that. It is quite touching, just looking at the universities and the way that, you know, plays out in what's happening now currently with the Fees Must Fall movement. So that's
definitely,
quite true.
As students who are also part of the Fees Must Fall process, it's definitely something that we can relate to, and you know, it touches you here. Yes, and I think that's the best thing about this festival, because every art piece you feel in your heart. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way that they portray it, the way that they express things. It's miraculous.
Wow, and let's move on to this gentleman over here. So tell us, where you from also, and what are some of the productions that you have seen?
Yeah, I'm from Cape Town originally, and yeah, last night we saw Amankawe, and it was absolutely mind-blowing. It was by Mzokaza, yeah, and yeah, it was just another kind of telling about the struggles that we go through as South Africans, and kind of dating back from 1976 basics as the students and connecting that to the current Fees Fall movements that are going on at the moment. Then also kind of bringing in the Maracana, the Maracana element. What I found was amazing is that they also brought like a lot of like modern contemporary dance for men, like even things we do when we go out, like guara guara, you know, and how that like informs our everyday lives, and that's part of our lives. Like even when as students we are kind of at the forefront of Fees Must Fall, we kind of also going, you know, spending time and socializing and trying to let go of all of that energy and releasing it through dance, and how dance is such an integral part of our language as South Africans in communicating our struggles and our strives, and also what we hope for and see for the future. So it was good to see ourselves in a production, but also the choreography was just amazing. It was just mind-blowing.
And real quickly, okay, fine. So what can people check out here at the Village Green that are watching back at home? You guys have been here a better part of the day.
Yes, well, obviously, really good food. You can catch the soccer at the beer garden. Yes, we all got some sunglasses. Yeah. There's really good pieces at the different markets, at the different stalls that are really rare to get. You know, so not kind of your shopping mall experience. It's really kind of nice pieces, and also small businesses. And it's good to support them. And local is that good, definitely.
Thank you so much, guys. Well, there you have it back at home. If you have been following me, you know, covering the National Arts Festival, and you do want to make your way, you can do so. It's running until the 8th of July. So you still have plenty of time to check out those productions at the Monument as well as the Village Green. I myself am going to try out some of the food and also check out what's artsy and on display. It's back to you in studio.
Well, so much on offer down in Makhanda in the Eastern Cape, home to the National Arts Festival. Thousands of visitors expected this week. Think I might just head down to the Village Green myself.